to kick off.
Young Kwaku has it all teed up. And off we go from Cleveland. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, a give to Tracy. Wrong flat, first down, he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush a passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good running his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Line here with Amarion Hampton. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Again, it's Hampton. Progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 11. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Pass is cut at the 9. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get the ball early.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. After the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Here's Tracy once more. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. To the ground by Nick Emmanwori.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go right back to Tracy. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Takes it in at the 26. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Hampton, open and drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying with Hampton. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He can run it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Quick slant complete. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they would tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now is Cook to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the counter, it's Hampton. Spins out one stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and the other way for a big run.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Milton. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 6. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Nick Emmanwori. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making...
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going for this. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He connects downfield. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push the lead to 20. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here, shake off that previous INT. Looking slant route, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Working quickly here. This is Tracy. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Logan Cook on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pitch.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Big strike here to Williams. He got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Brought down by Fred Warner. Offense up to the line fast. It's Hampton on 2nd. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Milton. It's on target to Williams. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making this a leper before halftime. And now, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. All right,
They run. Here's Tracy. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
A loss of the yard. Brings up 2nd.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Ravens. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. To the air, Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not been the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Searching up, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him.
Hold the ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Finds a seam down the middle. Now quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it, and he's tackled for no gain.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Two all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate. It has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not really keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Calls in this punt at the 8. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Crack all 80. Ready.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can track up some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
To Hampton. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down gives to Hampton.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Give to Tracy up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Yellow.
They bring their tight end left. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going for it with Mahomes. And they get to him. The fourth down kill fires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 4-yard line.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Hampton on 3rd and goal. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before they get started.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Off the play fake, gets Mahomes. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Working quickly here. On first down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Barrett Carter. And the Browns, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Connects. This is to Slaw. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 10.
Milton back to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Ready? Packers, Mustang 19. Ready?
Milton now. Snapped by Allen. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Running it with Hampton. Their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
Play here, Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Again, it's Hampton. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cleveland Browns.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets in, touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so?
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or 2 given the size of this lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw the coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up.
Here's Tracy once more. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, and power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
At the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Uh-oh, Milton lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns are running them out of the building. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one right down the middle. And the Browns tack on 7 more to their lead.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here's Mahomes now. Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
For big yards on the right side. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns continue adding to an insurmountable lead. And that is his 4th touchdown reception in the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Koo on now for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now with Jones. Finds him on the crossing route. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Jones off 1st down. Go try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Rodney Thomas has got it. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Here we go. 79 Cougar 19.
Now Milton to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. You know, Brock, I'm going to admit a little bit of surprise here. As pass-heavy as this league has become, that this record isn't at least challenged a little more often. But finally, just like that, someone has conquered it.
And now, Kate, now there is a new single-game record for every...
Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns throw 6 more on the blowout. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking the record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. And this is out of bounds at just about the last possible moment, 2 yards away from the end zone.
Dude, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't. But it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to get your job done.
They'll try to run it in. And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Tag. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There we go. Stop. Press on lady.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. On the move. Headed right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turn. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Ravens trying to do some window dressing. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Next on the crosser. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. First down from the red zone. This throw is caught.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
On now is Cook to kick this away. one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now they have third and short.
Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
They'll go play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Trying with Hampton. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Scannaboo now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Back to Scannaboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on third down.
And 7.
Driving forward with Scannaboo. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
Throwing now, off play action. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover. So the Browns come away with the win.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you
shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, ain't ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back. Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Some folks